the Indian army has responded in a big way to ceasefire violations by Pakistan along the LC. We are told Pakistan is using heavy artillery now, which is 155mm Howitzers are being used to respond. Pakistan army, we are told, has suffered massive casualties in India's retaliatory strikes along the LC. That is what sources are telling India today. And this is where Pakistan really feels the pain. Remember, Pakistan shot the Ramzan ceasefire in 2002 because after the Kargil war, after 1999, through 2000 and 2001, Indian Army punished Pakistan extensively along the LC. The images that you see there on your television screen, the moment 155mm Howitzers open up, and now India has their guns with the 52 caliber guns with the extended range. Preeti, they can hit a target more than 50 kilometers away in that altitude. And I quickly want to bring in India Today's Shivani Sharma into this conversation with Preeti and I. Shivani, LC heating up is not good news for Pakistan all along the LC, but I believe now it's no longer restricted to small arms.
Yes, you're right, Gaurav. Since last 13 days, we've been seeing the ceasefire violations, and these ceasefire violations were happening with the small arms, the unprovoked firing that was going on along all the regions across the line of control we were witnessing. But now what has happened after these strikes by India, Pakistan has resorted to heavy artillery firing, and we've been receiving inputs from almost all these locations, be it Bimber Gali area, Rajouri Punch area, or in Valley also from Uri region. We are getting this input that there have been heavy shells that have actually there are houses that are damaged. 3 casualties have been confirmed by the army. And this is very important to understand that India is also retaliating in similar manner, because India has been resorting and retaliating to small arms till now. But when Pakistan has opened these artillery guns towards Indian side, Indian army has also started retaliating in similar manner. That's what the inputs are. And these are 155mm Howitzer guns, the artillery guns that have been deployed with a long range of around 50 kilometers.
Preeti, I've actually seen these 155mm Howitzers in action. So yeah, not just in the Kargil war. Yeah, stay with us, Shivani. These 155mm Howitzers, they were the death of Pakistani soldiers in the Kargil war. Amazing strike capabilities, amazing precision, and you know the 39 caliber that time. Now you have 52 caliber rounds that hit. It's 155mm 52 bore weapon that goes and sits, the ammunition that goes and hits the enemy. They have nothing that will save them now.
Well, you know, so this was expected, viewers. Once India struck Pakistan at about 1:44 a.m., we gave out that statement, and minutes after that, Pakistan admitted that India had in fact attacked Pakistan. Of course, India has maintained and continues to maintain that India has only struck terror launch pads. Pakistan has deemed what India says was an attack on terror launch pads as an act of war. And right after that, the LOC in the Jammu and Kashmir area lit up, viewers. Heavy artillery mortar shelling from Pakistan, and now India giving it right back. So that engagement continues. I want to cut across right now to Piyush Mishra, who's joining us from New Delhi. Mir Farid, live from Pampore. Mir, what's the latest that you are picking up? Earlier on, there were indications that one fighter jet of Pakistan was down in Pampore itself. What more can you add? All right. Mir, can you hear us?
Initial info that it is a Pakistani jet, but yeah, I can hear you. I'm in Pampore right now, as we have been reporting non-stop. The fact that the area has been sealed, the perimeter has been sealed, and Air Force officials, local police are here. As of now, no confirmation from the Air Force, the kind of aircraft, nature of aircraft, and whether it's a Pakistani aircraft or our own. So that part we obviously are not speculating on. But initially the info was that it was a Pakistani aircraft. No confirmation from the IAF. Now we're getting to know that probably that's not the case. But as far as this crash is concerned, the debris is scattered in a large area, and Air Force officials are coming to ensure that each part is secured because it is a crime scene. It's a matter of investigation, and that's that's what I can confirm to you.
And also there's going to be a briefing by the Indian Army at 10 a.m. and we can expect the micro details of Operation Sindoor to be given out by the Indian Army. Gaurav, let's quickly cut across to Piyush and then we'll go to the report filed by Sunil G. Bhatt. Piyush, to bring you into this conversation. Piyush, you know, India's done what it has. Now, with little chest thumping, we need to move to the second part of this operation because it's not over yet. The Prime Minister from 7 Lok Kalyan Marg through the course of the night, along with the NSA, the Home Minister, has been monitoring the situation. Now is the second part because Pakistan is all set to retaliate. In what measure is one question. The other side, the diplomatic side of it, has already kicked in, Piyush, where you've had the NSA that has spoken, briefed America. We've had our various diplomatic officers through the course of the night speaking to multiple countries like Russia, like UK, like France, and making them understand why this attack was necessary. Now's the time for diplomatic pressure to build on Pakistan.
Absolutely, Preeti. You would remember that PM Narendra Modi in clear words had said that we will track, hunt and punish each and every terrorist and also their handlers. For that, more actions have to be carried out. We have already taken military action. We have already attacked Pakistan. 9 targets were successful. That's what we have heard from top sources in the government. And after that, now diplomatic actions are being taken. The countries are being briefed. You would remember that a few days back, diplomats, all foreign envoys, they were briefed by India and they were also told about the clear involvement of Pakistan in terror attack which was carried out in Pahalgam. Since then, multiple meetings have been chaired by PM Narendra Modi, and after the operations which Indian Army has carried out at 10 a.m., we will be able to know more about this entire operations. You would also remember, Preeti, that Prime Minister had given free hand to all security forces. Prime Minister had told them to select mode, timing and targets. So 9 targets were selected. All